We're going to jump ahead on the agenda here in concerns for the sheriff's schedule, and we'll get started with his county law enforcement report.
By our contract, gentlemen, every December, it says we negotiate that coming year contract. The sheriff's office has no intention this year of raising the contract rate from what it was last year, so there'll be no increase this year for the upcoming 2011 budget. I think we're finally seeing a little daylight. We got our newest one out of the academy November the 5th. She's out on her own. We had another one resign October 1st. We tested November 20th. We sent out about 40 apps, got about 25 back, had 13 for testing, lost 4 in the testing process. We ended up with a list of 9. We did hire a certified officer who's currently working in Storm Lake, and he currently resides and owns a home in Early, so that's where we're going to let him stay. So that's just kind of our update. We hope to have him out of the field training program by the middle of January, and then hopefully we can start getting back to the original contracted agreement. So that's kind of where we're at.
I thought per our agreement that we were going to have a sheriff's deputy residing in Odebo.
You do.
Change?
You do. That's what it is.
Until
that would come up when we have another opening.
Yeah. No, the contract only calls for 1 deputy. So
I think originally had in mind had the candidate not owned a home.
Okay, well, at the last meeting you said that
I did
the
say
new
that.
hire would be living in
I did say that, but I didn't know that contingent upon him owning a home somewhere else. So.
Okay.
You know, I don't feel right telling this guy he's got to sell his house and move
I understand.
25 miles when he's already established. His wife has a good job working for the Storm Lake Public School System. They got 2 kids in school, 1 kid at school age up there. So, you know, had he not been selected, and we would move somebody in, then it would have been had them come down here. So
he's currently on the Storm Lake force.
Yep. Yep. So he's about 3 years of experience up there. So we're hoping it'll be a good addition for us.
Well, good luck.
So, yeah, get things back to normal maybe. So.
The only other comment I could make at this time is I've heard some people concerned about not enough coverage in town, but I don't think they realize that you've got 3 unmarked cars.
Yeah,
in your force, and they don't realize that that those people are around.
Half of our fleet are unmarked cars. We're making, as we rotate them out, making the turn back to marked cars. We did, though, to kind of help offset things a little bit, we took the mothballs off Bruce Henderson for a while. He's been driving around for us and helping us out.
Yes.
So, you know, you'll see a little bit more coverage during the day in a marked car. He's got our spare car down here, and so once Tori comes on, and obviously we'll take that back. But, yeah, that's a disadvantage. You know, people say, well, you need unmarked cars to catch these people, and then you get unmarked cars, and people say, well, we never see you. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
But you know, last month we did, 131 hours. So I mean, you know, we're averaging, being short-staffed, and we've been short-staffed since last December. We're running on an average, I'd say, 120 hours a month down here. So that's pretty good, I think.
Okay. Anything you're seeing that concerns you?
No, it's just the normal run-of-the-mill stuff. You know, neighbors bickering about neighbors, and neighbors bickering about dogs barking, and it's the same thing we see in Auburn and Early and everywhere else. So, okay. Anybody got any other questions? Or, well, I appreciate you bumping me up. I've been out since 5:30 this morning. It's time to go home.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.